Welcome to Wellness Wednesday, a little shot of prayer. Today we want to talk about strength and weaknesses, right? Strength and weaknesses. And, I know, you listening don't know what your religious affiliation is, not sure. But if you've been following this podcast, you pretty much know where I stand. I am a disciple of Jesus Christ. And so I believe that there are biblical truths that really just unlocks systems in our life. This biblical truth is a system that if you unlock it, it will work for you. And I believe it's written, not written, but it's all throughout life that there are so many biblical systems that unlock different responses once you work that system. And so one of the things with Jesus and the relationship that I have with him, that he tells me that his strength is made perfect in my weakness, right? So I use that word relationship, but then I said his strength is made perfect and works best when I'm weak. Like, that's the nature of our relationship, is that when I'm weak, he's strong. And what that does, that alleviates a lot of pressure off of me to think I have to be perfect, because I understand that there are going to be moments when I'm weak. There are going to be moments when I go through life when I'm unsure, I don't know, I don't have a way, I don't have an answer. Then it takes a lot of weight off of me to understand that when I'm weak, he's strong, that his grace is sufficient. There's going to be things that I want to change in my life. And I need to understand that sometimes those things won't change, because the system of our relationship is that when I'm weak, he's strong. Now, I need you to understand that we can mirror our personal relationships also as our relationship with Christ. That's something that the scriptures and the biblical truth that tell us to do. And so I want to let you know that in your relationship, there are going to be days when one's weak, one's strong. But that's the nature of the relationship. Like, there are times when you're supposed to be weak and your partner is supposed to be strong. And vice versa, there are times that you're supposed to be strong because your partner is going to be weak. And this is not a time to do your victory lap. This is not the time to make them feel bad about their weak areas, their deficiencies. Sometimes some partners are weaker in finances. Some partners are weaker when it comes to like domestic chores. But if you're strong in that area, this is the time for your strength to make them perfect. That what makes the relationship work. My father, has a saying. He says, when is the last time you seen a tree eat its fruit? When is the last time you seen a tree eat its fruit? The responsibility of the tree is just to grow the fruit, and somebody else comes along and picks the fruit and able to be nourished by it. So today, as we go through our relationships with our partners, with our significant others, with our friends, just understand that in some relationships, the way the dynamic's supposed to work is that at times somebody's going to be weak and somebody's going to be strong. And there's going to be days when that thing gets flipped right on its head. And that day, the person is weak and the other person is strong. Now, I'm not saying that there be, no doormat or anything like that. But the reality is, this is the way that relationships work. And so I am grateful today to have a relationship with a big brother that when I am weak, he is strong. So today, thank you. Thank you, big bro. Thank you for being that person in my life that never judges me. That when I show my weaknesses, you cover me with your strength. And therefore, people see me walking around and they have no idea of all the weak areas that I'm walking in, because all they see is your strength. They have no idea the times I hide in shame and guilt when I'm in my private areas, because when I go outside, all they see is your strength at work in me. And so I thank you for that. And my prayer is that the listeners will get to know that relationship as well. That they will get to know that there is someone that want to cover every weak area in their life. And so I thank you today for that system of strength and weaknesses. Holy Spirit, bless you. And I ask you to bless me. And I ask you to bless the hearers. Amen.